pick for teamfight a lot in the bottom lane. We're still going to stick to our guns, but you would have to say that the way this draft went is heavily G2 focused right now. The flexibility of the solo lane.
Champions can just insta-burst down. Dark Binding finds a target. Mickey, only level 4, can't chase further. Rather, decides to chase away. Caps has gone too deep, caught by a dredge line, and he bit off more than he could chew.
Whereas this team seems to be the exact opposite as they slowly start to ramp up. As Cap, Jankos just gets eliminated.
Jankos was stood on top.
This shows me as potentially a hook is on.
All right, dredge line will find its target. That's an easy stun onto Shoutzy, but Mickey's dropped so low. Whirling Death and one more spinning axe allows Perks to pick up the kill.
Draven just picked up a massive shutdown goal.
And quite an early Ocean Drake picked up in what is becoming a volatile laning phase. Will swing this.
The warrior enchant. I'm looking for the black shield if it's available. Gonna throw him down a little bit late. Exhaust is buying some time. Soul Shackles into stopwatch. Whirling Death comes out, and G2 obliterate the first kill. But it's ADC for ADC. As a dash and a pop and a dazzle means that Caps gets on the board. Now Rather's taken down, and Hanabi runs for his life. Mickey. The minimap, Caps was making his way down, but there's no initiation opportunities yet.
I love being invested from both teams. There are wards scattered everywhere, but it's G2 starts off the fight.
They are indeed. Caps may already have won the fight before it's even started. Shoutzy and Betty are just obliterated. Wondering Caps.
The textbook play is, and they look to ways to just rip those pages apart. Flash walls. There was no
play this control measured style. There is no response right now for the flash walls.
All right, Caps has jumped in. He's still got that perfect execution. So does Rather now. Gets stolen away, traded, and Caps doesn't even do it. All right, stun comes out here from Wonder. He's looking for the dash. Vanguard's edge goes out, buying some time. Teleport's starting to be channeled. Flash has already been used. Wonder is shut down, taken down as Caps.
Wonder overstays. There was nothing on the rest of the map for G2 to get, but now Shoutzy might be caught out himself.
All right, Caps is looking to burst him down. He's got the black shield on. Flash is available if needed. Whirling Death comes out. Shoutzy flashes to safety. There goes Caps. Picks it up with a 5-point strike. Now Rather's running for his life. He stole away an ulti, but I didn't quite see what it was. Now they come to slicing Maelstrom. Hanabi stuck in the thick of it. Goes golden thanks to the use of the hourglass. The tower's falling in the back end as now Boogie is trying to zone away. Mickey gets jumped on by Betty. Betty gets one. Now all of a sudden G2 are running for their lives. Teleport being channeled. Can Wonder be the hero? All of a sudden Rather gets another in the back end. That's under Unburrow underneath. Betty chases, turns around, back into Perks. They trade 1 for 1. This is a slaughterhouse with everybody taking one another down, and it's Wonder.
One in fog.
Yeah, I don't really know how low it is. They've decided to peel away as the engage comes in. Caps is looking for Shoutzy. Goes immune thanks to the Shroud. That's unstoppable.
That now Hanabi's teleport is very far behind both Caps and Wonders.
Well, Betty's gone. That was just, you know, Jankos hopping over the wall. A little bit of an Arctic assault, and this will open up the tower. G2 Esports, when they have found a kill, many times it has been flawless and clean. Tower number 4 falling in G2's favor. They're now setting their sights on the inhibitor turret. There's simply not enough power to defend. Wonder's going to look for the stun and not find it yet. Where's the rest of the minimap? Rather defending the top lane with the help of Boogie, and Perks is now trying to push Hanabi away. Caps holds on to 2. The inhibitor falls. G2 are not done yet. Continue to step forward.
Able to bring it back.
I mean, this is the thing, right? So flash rolls, the thing that makes me happy is that flash rolls are continuing to prove their early game.
Boogie, Shoutzy making their way up. Caps decides to engage. Remember that black shield does so much work. Baron's already picked up. Rather is now caught in and amidst the G2.
Are dwindling.
Just as a reminder, of course, G2 win this game. They guarantee themselves a top 4. On the other hand, they're still fighting. That's a gigantic spinning axe, but look at that. The black shield comes out. Perks easily able to step away. Flashes to safety. The Whirling Death has already been thrown out. Vanguard's edge comes down. Perks takes out Rather. That's a stun onto Shoutzy. He will be the next to fall. That's a double kill for Perks, G2's captain. They turn their attention further. Hanabi, defensive slicing Maelstrom. He's running for his life. Perks almost finds a triple kill. Not going to be lucky with a crit today. Stepping into the fountain. Not going to chase further than he needs to. The rest of G2 Esports are on the Nexus turrets. Perks once more than the double, stepping forward, getting all the shields, getting all the heal. Nexus turret number 2 is the focus, and Perks is keeping 3 members of the Flash Wolves inside their fountain. Caps dashes in and forces a flash out. The Nexus being ignored for now. The Winions are doing more damage. All of a sudden, Betty takes a couple of axes to the face as the Nexus goes down. G2 guarantee themselves a shot at the playoffs.
And another decisive
Wombo combo, which is exactly how Fongfu have played a lot of their games so far.
North American fans and Team Liquid
continues to build up attack speed. However, already top lane being set up for that gank, that early volatility.
Oh, Dragon Strike off to the Demacian Standard, and that was just Meliodas.
The world champion. Potential gank now.
All right, Meliodas once again. I'm looking for the flag and drag. The taunt comes in. That holds CoreJJ in place. The Devour Spit does come out, but Summoner Flash blown by CoreJJ.
Oh.
What was that damage? Piercing arrow. Slicing Maelstrom's available for impact. He's got Flash up. Throws down the stun, throws down the ulti. Smithy's busy tanking up the tower, but there's no follow-up. Jensen wasn't there. Impact's now dropped low. It's a little bit sketchy, but it will finish clean.
Right, Null already has a big pressure advantage, and we already see him roam a little bit.
Looking to try to get more burst damage down, but he doesn't have it yet. And the Golden Aegis will help out Meliodas, but tower first blood.
Where they're going to send Jensen into the longer lane. That's where Orianna starts to struggle. You know, do they difficult for Big Koro to fend off Jensen, I feel.
Lane assignments are a bit all over the place, but here we are, collapse on the Team Liquid.
All right, Zeros is going to use that Realm Warp. True Shot Barrage comes down. CoreJJ's already flashed. He's still got Summoner Heal. Pallet goes in with the ultimate. He's under the tower in a 4-on-2. CoreJJ escapes. Here comes Impact. Flashes forward. Instantly gets rooted and stunned down. That was a Maelstrom. Nobody dies. The tower is at risk of crumbling, though, and this will be the second of the game. Now, Null, he steps far too far forward. Uses the cleanse and the flash. It is not enough. Piercing arrow from double.
The absorption this time around, the comfort of something like the Tahm Kench, just looks like Liquid were prepared for this style of
high
game.
tempo PvP games. I think it's where they shine a lot, and now Zeros is going to get stunned up. You cannot escape the Realm Warp when somebody...
Contest this or just back away?
I don't think they need to risk their lives over a Cloud Drake. There are 5 members, all full health.
As Jensen jumps all the way in, looking at the minimap, there's more support from Team Liquid coming up. Pallet is in trouble. He may need to use that ultimate to escape. Teleport's coming down, in behind Big Koro. Pallet's already gone down. Big Koro's able to escape away from the chain of corruption, and that's 2 quick kills. Baron is alive as well if they really wanted to force it, but what direction do they go? Null gets jumped on. This time the Slicing Maelstrom will take him down. Null below 60% HP, continues to get chunked out. The shurikens and the autos coming out. Jensen steps forward. KS Impact yells. Chains will not lock down Meliodas, but the rest of Team Liquid peel back for Baron.
Beautiful play out of the team. A different squad than what we saw yesterday against the Flash Wolves.
And once again, you're seeing why CoreJJ is so good at the Tahm Kench. Utilizes the ultimate.
Impact saying, hey guys, I can win the game in the split. This time they just go.
Well, take a look at this. Realm Warp into Taunt. CoreJJ once again with all of his summoners. He keeps Double Lift alive. Impacts come in from behind. Spell Slicing Maelstrom's not available just yet. That's a 5-man stack. There's the cannon ultimate. Impact goes golden, and he set Team Liquid up despite the 3-man shockwave. It's too little. It's too late. Double Lift turns onto Big Koro. Here comes Jensen. Koro is down. Null is running for his life, and Team
Beautiful
Liquid
execution keeps his AD carry alive, and Team Liquid look for revenge as they shut down Fongbu Buffalo and look for a 5-0 record over the opposition.
And you can see why the priority on the Tahm Kench ban has been there the entire time against Team Liquid. CoreJJ looks like a different player on the Toad in the bottom lane. Such an impressive performance. Every time there's a fight, he's just saving
gold
someone.
lead extent, 6,000 gold, 6 towers to 1. While
again.
this is going on, by the way, there's an engage in the bottom lane and the top lane. Zeros goes forward, but there's not enough support yet. Finally, Pallet arrives. While that's going on, Big Koro's taking out in the top lane. Chain of corruption starts to spread. Pallet's going to get locked down as the Cataclysm comes out. Zeros will fall after. It's a double kill for Double Lift as Jensen picks up a 3rd. Impact got 1 in the top. Jensen's able to get away from the shockwave, and Null is the last man standing. 26 minutes into the game, and Team Liquid are looking at the Nexus.
Yeah, they're going to push to win. You can see how safe Double Lift is. Impact grabs himself a solo kill as well, and TL will pick up the win.
Absolutely beautiful game from Team Liquid. Null will get locked down, run down, shut down. It's an ace for Team Liquid. They will pick up their 3rd win of the MSI group stage, and for now, Team Liquid takes sole control of 4th place.
Beautiful stuff from the side of Team Liquid.
All that much this split made its way into the Worlds meta as more of that answer.
In the finals as well.
Yep.
I believe it came out from the Shy as well, but you know, when we talked a little bit about it, you're right.
Yeah, and I think a really great job from Yankos there is action in the bottom lane.
There is indeed somebody. Oh, did I hear that correctly? Yes, Mickey threw that down. That's a Devour onto Balan, spits him out. Perk steps in front of Jackie Love. Now Balan's able to escape. Here comes Nick. Flash and Chilling Smite's available. Perks was hunting for first blood, but he gets stunned up by the Brawn passive. No way to get out, and Ning is on the board. board.
And Invictus Gaming to talk about the top lane itemization because, no, let's forget that.
All right, Chain of Corruption, that starts to spread. Take a look at that Lobster, getting ready for a gobble, gobble, gobble. Cataclysm comes down, and Bowland finally goes down. It's Jankos that picks up the kill. Caps has a roam down, but he manages to sidestep the chains. Forced to flash, Rune Prison comes down. Rookie steals a Chain of Corruption. That starts to spread. Devour buys time, and Jackie Love forced to flash defensively. Realm Warp is going to get used. 2 members going forward. Rookie gets caught up by a Tongue Lash. Into the Realm Warp, into the knockup, and Rookie goes down. It's Mickey that lashes him to death.
Extremely low, so IG, after all that skirmishing round towards the bot side of the map, will walk away with the objective. Just gone back to base.
Fight in the river.
All right, Jankos is in trouble. He's blown up. Too easy to get caught out. While that's happening...
Looking for his turn for a proactive play.
All right, Bowland gets caught out by the Chains of Corruption. Hail of Arrows comes out as well. Devour will spit out Bowland. He flashes away to safety. Bowland goes down. Teleport from Rookie, and Ning arrives in time. Wonder's starting to teleport as well. Wonder's going to jump down. Mickey goes golden. Buys so much time. The Pop Blossom comes down. Jackie Love kills Mickey, but now all of a sudden it's a return kill. Perks gets one back. The Realm Warp that Rookie stole from mid lane is countered by Caps' own Realm Warp, and Rookie gets run down. Overload after overload finally takes him out. Caps and G2 get a 2 for tower. First blood bonus picked up. This will temporarily give IG a happy gold lead, but look at the minimap. Mickey and Jankos are on a warding mission. Caps has already left mid lane, and Shelly may be able to get a charge on this inner turret. Thank you very much for zooming that in, Spawn.
The Wonder's been trying to have on the rest of the map. Now Ning in the enemy jungle, they're looking for a fight.
Rookie's coming in from behind. Teleport coming down from the Shy as well. This is going to turn quickly. Pop Blossom comes up and stuns the Shy. So far it's a 1-for-1. Jackie Love is forced to run for his life, but so are G2. Wonder's little shapeshifter will give some vision, as now that's a root landed onto the Shy. He's got flash available but won't get to use it. Realm Warp delivers Caps to Rookie. Rookie gets over the wall. Looking at the minimap, here comes Mickey and Burn. That's a flash, dash, lick, and Chain of Corruption. Rookie is in so much trouble. G2 Esports have found themselves a few quick kills.
They fight for control in bottom river, and they come up trumps. The 2-for-1, as well as the fact that Dragon going to be picked up. G2 in a commanding position.
And this is the game fans wanted to see. 1 versus 2 in MSI groups. Both teams going blow for blow. The goal dead even. A second Infernal Drake in the...
You see the damage dealt to champions, and there's going to be a little bit more added. Ning decides to follow Jankos. He's going to flash forward, get the Unburrow. Now Caps trying to buy some time. There's the steal. Void Rush comes out. Jankos will go down. Caps is now in trouble. He's locked inside the Cataclysm. Perks and Mickey arrive to watch their teammates. Well, as it stands, Wonder down in that bottom lane's doing a lot of work. Chain of Corruption comes out. That's traded for Varland's Fisher. Mickey steps forward. Here comes the Shy as well. Death Ray gets thrown out. That's going to land a stunner to Mickey as well. Gravity Field buys some time. There's the ultimate from Victor. Chasing down. This is a fight that G2
into the enemy jungle and is keeping this top side pushed in while the mid lane remains neutral, and this means that they can look for a pick on the cap.
All right, Caps will survive just a few seconds, but not enough to get to Devour. Now Mickey and Jankos are in the fray. Devour has bought some time. That's a Tangle Connect onto Ning. Pop Blossom stuns 3 yet again, but G2 are running for their lives. They've lost Perks, they've lost Caps, and Wonder will sidestep the chair. No bites from Winter today. A root lands onto Rookie, buys some time. Tongue Lash comes out, and now Jankos fancies another shot, decides not to re-engage, and Mickey is able to escape.
And we just talked about who had priority in the topside jungle. It was Invictus Gaming.
Are not contesting. Jackie Love, by the way, who nearly insta-gibbed Perks, is 5-1 and 2. Will reveal not much for now. Bowland jumps on the Perks. That's already got himself a stun. That was Rookie instead, rather. Manages to find it. Now on the retreat. Caps goes so low. Forced to run. Throws the shield up. Void Rush gets it. Pop Blossom comes down. Rookie's thrown his. Wonder cannot find a way in. He's managed to pick up a kill onto the Shy in the background. Ning is low. Bowland's low. Now Perks continues to stay alive. Finally, Wonder throws down the Pop Blossom. But Jackie Love gets so much work done.
Step 1 of challenging Baron is regaining control of that mid lane wave. As soon as G2 showed on it that if they get into 5v5, want to absorb the initial impact. Jankos goes in.
Oh, look at Jackie Love putting so much damage down onto Jankos. Dragon is secured, Baron as well. Yes, there's a kill onto Bowland, but it's not the carries. Pop Blossom started channel, but simply didn't finish. Rune Prison locks multiple lanes.
Caps is in trouble here.
Oh, man, what can he do? He's flashing forward, trying to make his way to Mickey. Mickey will put some damage. There's good damage in reply. I did not expect that to happen. Already there's one onto the Shy. Now Ning is in trouble. He finds a kill onto Mickey, and he's escaping with his life. Rookie's got a Cataclysm. Does he throw it down? Yes! That will be enough. Now Jackie Love turns his attention to Perks. Flashes forward. Captain Rain gets the kills. Jackie Love is ripping apart G2. Caps needs to pop this GA. Teleport is available for Wonder. He should be able to join the fight in just a moment. Jackie Love steps forward. The shield from Caps keeps him alive. GA gets popped. Wonder has not teleported in yet. It is available if he wants to chase down Ning, and he decides against it for now.
Invictus Gaming, they're not even using this Baron buff. They're just continuing to go for kills, and what should have been an easy pickup onto Caps ends up turning around in a massive 3-for-3 exchange, and now here's Wonder in another fight.
All right, Wonder doesn't have Pop Blossom available to him, manages to find the root, but Ning and Baolan just lock him down. The Black Cleaver, GA, Warrior Rek'Sai, combined with Braum CC, make it look easy.
And you can just see
that from Invictus. Chain of Corruption, sidestep by Perks. Perks needs to throw one down. Mickey's close enough to devour him. Spits Perks back out. Now the Void Rush comes out. Now will tag. Pop Blossom comes up and drops down. Perks stays alive. G2 with a defensive kill because IG overchased. But it's
priority is being set up for the team, but the guy's in trouble.
All right, the Shy does have Flash available to him, gets out of the Cataclysm for now, but at what cost is happening? Invictus Gaming, they're starting to recall.
What?
They're not pushing. It's G2 pushing to the base.
This is G2 doing what they always do and breaking the playbook. Who would expect 5 members to show up bot lane and push for an inhibitor?
G2 Esports are going to take an inhibitor. Only Fongbu Buffalo have been able to do this against Invictus Gaming so far. Now G2 Esports pushing onto the Nexus side.
Rookie's not here.
30 seconds for Rookie. Baolan gets locked down and stunned down. Jankos is caught out. Wonder's in trouble. Here comes Nick. Gets the knockup. All of a sudden, Wonder's down. G2 Esports have they bitten off more than they can chew. 1-2 quick kills. Perks trying to do a little bit back, but Jackie Love, as well as Rookie, should easily finish this up.
And in the 5v3, IG stand tall, teleport coming in, they want Caps.
All right, Rookie's going to try jump out onto Caps with the help of Jackie Love. It is a matter of time. 30-second death timers can
would have been a task to push. You can see that already members of G2 are spawning, so they'll take the objectives and look for another fight.
Things are just turning a little bit more happy with each and every play.
Allow them to win this fight.
Mad props to Ning, how he flashes, gets the double knockup, and then he's just going to be able to just rip through this G2 squad.
Let's take a look. The tower's about to fall. Rookie steps forward. Chain of Corruption's available to him. Pop Blossom will throw some time down. Rookie actually stole that one. Now Wonder forced to run for his life. Jankos gets the Cataclysm out before he is killed. But there is too much damage. There is too much of a lead. And there is too much to handle as Invictus Gaming turn onto the Nexus turret. The first falls and Wonder will be unable to find the root. Perk steps out. Chain of Corruption's already used. Wonder forced back into the fountain. One Nexus turret remaining. Caps is being zoned out. Void Rush comes up by Ning. The fight is split. G2 cannot deal with all of the threats. Jackie Love gets 2. Ning and the Shy get more. Invictus Gaming remain undefeated at MSI 2019.
Absolutely insane.
Very, very powerful. Azir going to be grabbed up here for SKT, though, and that has kind of been what Faker has been going towards mostly. Scaling
huge fan. Well, SKT are going for a very early Ocean Drake here. Clid recognizes the opportunity to solo.
Is staying around now.
Boogie's also going to be around mid lane, but it's plenty of manpower coming in for SKT, and that's all she wrote. First blood over the
Well, that Dumbblade is done. Mid lane buys back, as we know.
Baker looking to make yet another play, and there we go. No flash to get him out of it this time, and rather can't even get the shockwave there with the damage. Clid shows up, assault and battery ready to go. Flash into it, point and click, baby. There comes the damage. Shroud's not ready to go, and that means Hanabi is down. Rather make
shots. Define the game, so Vi comes in, she does one thing well, and when you watch it, it's a treat to see.
Well, SKT will treat themselves
Waiting for Kalista to move all the way from bot side, push out minion wave. Actually, they aggro on here.
Here we go. Rather's able to find a 2-man shockwave. Mata going to be channeling the taunt, looking to find multiple people. It's going to be Betty who's in some trouble first, taken down very low. Boogie's actually the one to be exploded as Rather's forced to go into the stopwatch. Now it's going to be Chelsea and Betty on the retreat, but Teddy's already able to find himself a kill, meaning this is popping off for SKT. Chelsea drops to Faker. It's 4 dead on the side of the Flash Wolves, and this could not play. And so far, this looks like the kind of League of Legends you want to see them playing.
And Flowers, no doubters can be silenced today, but believers can go on. Come together, has actually played into Flashful's downfall, and now they need this to become a... This is how everything was intended in the G2 series that Caps subverted.
That will be the grand total of the 7th objective for this team. 3 Drakes, 3 turrets, 1 Rift Herald. Willing to bet they have an idea as Baron is taken down, secured by SKT. Just shy of 2.5 minutes of this Baron power play to push right into the base of Flash Wolves. They have yet to break
That
any...
means engaging, even in low chance fights.
Well, here we go. Faker's gonna be the target, taken very low and bursted down. Betty's finding the kill credit onto that one. Is now Clint and Mata have to disengage.
more.
They're in some trouble. Mata now likely gonna die himself unless he can manage to get away with that flash. Pulled to safety by Teddy's ultimate. SKT seeing if there's an opportunity to re-engage this one, even though they already might be down a man. Clid's going in. He's able to find his way onto Betty here at the ultimate. Teddy's going to go on a killing spree, bringing down the enemy Zinzao immediately. It's the way of this one, but I highly doubt that'll happen, as SKT's already got this on lock. Clid's able to find that secure, and Boogie's going to be in some trouble. Over the wall comes Khan, looking to find the damage onto multiple people. Rather's going to be taken very low and bursted out. Shalcy tries to get away. Betty has to flash. Shalcy will flash along with him. Still trying to make more plays are SKT. Flash Wolves will lose their support here. It's already 3 down, and this
Gold lead on Khan, showing its face in that fight, knocking down multiple members nearly instantly.
Next Drake going the way of the side of SKT. That one's secured. And on that power play, pushing the waves up in both mid and bottom. Able to take down the tier 2 there in the bottom side. Remember the last Baron play, it was Faker who found himself collapsed upon by an Abyssal Voyage out of Shalcy. That kill made it so Flash Wolves were able to stall out, prevent their base from really coming under siege. But now that SKT command the lead that they do, now they're in the late game with this Azir, with this Kalista, with this Sylas. Things are very, very scary for the side of the Flash Wolves, who have almost immediately lost their tier 3 mid turret.
SKT only playing 2 lanes. They want to play both lanes in range of the Galio ult, so because of that, playing these 2 lanes, trying to force through it and get minimum 2 inhibitors.
Middle inhibitor already. If you manage to take all 3 inhibitors, you won't even need the Baron buff any longer to siege the Nexus. As Khan could be in some trouble here, gonna be chain CC'd. Gets himself away though. Easy out there for the Sylas, and he draws so much attention to himself. It's free money just waiting there in the top lane. Inhibitor turret down, inhibitor under siege. See you later. And SKT have 2 inhibs down in the Flash Wolves base. Khan will continue pushing into the bottom side. Boogie goes in. Shockwave not going to find a whole lot. Boogie going to be taunted up. Mata into multiple people, also finding taunts of his own. Teddy goes on a rampage, finding the enemy jungler. Clid's going to be onto the back line, able to find the damage onto Rather. Going into the stopwatch, keeping himself alive, and the Flash Wolves are out of there. Hanabi last man standing, but he too will fall. And SKT will find their win.
SKT done playing with their food, smacks them with their wallets, and sends them back to the back, knowing they'll play again today.
Nico, not something we have seen Impact play whatsoever, but we have been seeing this showcase throughout the tournament by multiple teams.
The heavy expectation would be, it would be a top lane.
Take a little bit of damage there from Jackie and Baolong.
And remember, this is level 3 path here from Ning. He's already mid.
Jensen taking a lot of damage. Ning wants to hit the Sonic Wave. He's got it! And resonating strike means first blood over to Invictus Gaming. Flash out from Ning to stay safe.
And that is the level 3 camp Krugs path. Red, Krugs, as well as that Scuttle gets you level 3 straight to mid. And the Smite Q there onto Jensen.
Meanwhile, bottom side, the knockup comes through. Doubleup's in some trouble. One more auto attack should do it, and Baolon finds the kill.
Damage faster, and now more brawling.
Bottom side, Xmithy's trying to make the
TP
play
coming
on
in.
Invictus Gaming bottom lane, but now with TP coming in, Xmithy could be in some trouble. Rookie made his way into the fight, able to find the Rune Prison down onto the TL jungler. Flash out is not enough. And Team Liquid will find their third. Remember when you're looking at jungle itemization, the jungle item without the jewel in it doesn't do anything against players. Ning could be in some trouble here though. Finds the Dragon's Rage onto Xmithy, gonna be keeping him away with that one. Trying to stay alive and he'll get over the wall, but not in time to evade the auto attack coming out from Jensen. Will rotate over just to make sure there's not any sort of trouble brewing, and that's Infernal over to the side of IG.
The thing about skill test, Azale, is that as well.
I will give it over to Team Liquid. I'm impressed with their farming so far. Shockwave's gonna come out there in the mid lane from Jensen. Rookie having a flash away. Xmithy coming in now too. Ning going in forward after that Rek'Sai here once again. Both top laners gonna be making their way into the fray. Xmithy trying to go in into Impact, showing up there now. He's gonna be disguised. He's finding the initiation, and Team Liquid's able to find so many kills. A double kill over to the top laner. Doubleup's gonna clean up one on the Ning.
IG march forward.
Yeah, and you know, it is such a nice play from Impact there, and that does show off some of the potential AoE that they can get going.
Old school Ripco, where you know it's going to get a charge, where you have both the Tremor Sense and Deep Vision.
Early game pressure. It's the ability of the Prey Seeker to check bushes. It's the ability of the Tremor Sense to track
moving up into the jungle, clearing out one of those control wards, just giving IG one little extra thing to think about while that mid lane's cleared out.
Again, a very
on the back part of the red buff, in that tri-brush as well. They want to see who's heading down. And right now it's Rookie looking to make a play with the Realm Warp. Impact could be in some trouble here, goes into the Pop Blossom, but the damage is true. Impact tries to get himself away, but he's going to be cut down. Shy is over the wall. He has Flash and Slicing Maelstrom ready to go. IG already securing the Infernal Drake. Take the
Rookie can go to one lane, for example, the only TP lane, Impact, and go for a piggyback IG flank.
Team Liquid very far forward. Thing's going to be caught out now, though. Forced to flash away defensively. Xmithy looking to go after him. Going to be taken very low. Forced to go into the stopwatch, but Ning goes down. Xmithy gets himself away to find an opportunity to force the issue and set the pace of the game themselves. Who's ever going to answer this rise?
There are opportunities. Ning's on the flank.
TL getting caught in a Gunsthrow attack. Balon's able to find the initiation. Ning's got the kick down onto Doublelift, who's going to be in some trouble. Shy into multiple people. That's a Slicing Maelstrom, if I've ever seen one. Team Liquid going to be losing some carries. Impact makes his way into the fight, but Jackie lets the feathers fly and gets himself out of danger. Xmithy and Core JJ still looking to find the kill, but they won't be able to do it. And Invictus Gaming prove why they're the reigning world champions. They were slightly behind, but now, baby, they are oh so far ahead. Baron plus a 3,000 gold lead for IG.
Team Liquid had the opportunity to make this game about their Baron turn. Instead, they tried to answer IG's ace in the hole, their ability to play 3 lanes. And during those answers, the proactive
allow it to put those pot shots in. Ning will be putting in some solo work on the bottom lane tier 2. That will fall around the same time. 4 turrets now, the count for Invictus Gaming. Have no fear. Xmithy over the wall might be ready to do something, but Liquid recognizes this is not a fight they win.
I mean, look at the top right corner of your screen. It's a 5,000 gold Baron buff power play already, and they're going to break base.
IG does not stop, and Liquid finds no opportunity to pull the trigger to make it happen. Rookie's going in. Core JJ down to 20% HP. Redemption to make sure he stays alive, but it's 2 inhibitors in the dirt for Team Liquid. Invictus Gaming are pushing straight into the heart of the base.
Yeah, Invictus looking like they just want to close this one out. TL not feeling like they can look for the engage. No strong form of surprise engage is available on this team, but they may just have to go for it.
Ning's got the flash. He's looking for the Dragon's Rage. Able to find it down onto Impact. Going to be bursted down instead. Doublelift's going to find that kill, but it's one Nexus turret out of the picture. IG continuing to press forward. They are in a 4 versus 5, but it doesn't even appear to bother them too much. Xmithy tunneling forward, looking to find the flash. Play instead going to be killed instantly. Liquid not on the same page, and IG hits him with the whole damn book. Core JJ's gone. Impact's gone. Team Liquid is gone. And Invictus Gaming will go 8-0.
Invictus Gaming, absolutely.
They have a lot of options here. They will go the Kennen after all, just for a ranged matchup to just punish the Hecarim over time. That's the final call that's made.
The Spirit of Dread heals up a lot over time, but if you kill him instantly, he's not that tanky. Clid looking to make sure he secures that CC combo, and the advantage of always being able to use your ultimate. Speaking of ultimates, in the mid lane, Faker's gonna make this one happen onto Null, continuing to go deep underneath the turret as Clid stands by.
This job's not done.
Yeah, Zeros with the wave, pushing to his opponent. They're going in.
Zeros is stunned up. There comes your Wombo combo, and the Cataclysm is down.
When we talked about what sort of a game we wanted to see them play, it was chaotic.
Walks over a control ward, but is not going to be dissuaded. Null immediately jumped on, as here comes the heroic entrance from the Galio. The follow-up CC is down. Null's going to be taken out. Manta secures the kill as Pallet has to flash away. More damage coming through. Goes into the stopwatch to dodge the Vanguard's edge, but more damage is on its way in. PvB have already lost 2. It may be 3. The taunt onto Meliodas will seal the deal. They will lose Mata in return, but SKT go Kennen. Faker's going to continue flashing and dashing here around the mid lane as Mata's going in that bottom side jungle. They don't even need to dive the turret. Fongbu Buffalo's coming straight to them. Big Koro tries to dash his way out with a killer instinct. Combine it with the flash and he'll be okay. But now they're trying to counterattack it. Zeros into the middle of 4. He's not going to be surviving too much longer, and Teddy will take the kill. It's 2-0 for SKT so far. Faker wants to make it 3. Pallet stunned up underneath the tier 2, and he is not long for this world. SKT.
Give a jungler like Clit so much room to work, you are seeing what the game can look like.
Manta going to be engaged on here on the bottom side. Pallet looking to make this one happen. Kong going to be taken low now as well. Meliodas trying to do something. He's going to be stunned up underneath the turret. Big Koro the one to fall. Zero's coming in, looking to grab some damage onto Khan, who goes into the stopwatch, keeping himself alive, trying to find a return kill here. It's Meliodas who gets away from the turret shot, and that's Fongbu Buffalo getting themselves a 2-for-1 in the bottom side. But at what cost? Faker's pushing up with the Rift Herald here in the mid lane. He's got Clid and Teddy at his sides, and they'll take down the tier 2.
Absolutely no answer to this. Plenty of AD on this Jarvan to keep the push going. Should be able to interrupt the final charge.
And they got the Ross. Finally, the transform does come through there from Meliodas just before 15, but a nice hook onto Teddy.
Mallet trying to make this one happen. Teddy very low on mana here as Null makes his way into the fight. Teddy's going to be taken very low. Kept alive now by Mata, and what a save! That's the heroic.
We finally got a free pick. We finally are going to get some control instead. SKT answers, Teddy survives, and they take the dragon.
When even the lazy
The blades reach, but unfortunately the reach isn't quite long enough. Khan's gonna get himself away as Big Koro gets himself solo killed in the top lane. Not 2K, excuse me. 8K territory for the side of SKT as Zeros gets himself dunked. There he is.
Yeah, and it's these kind of games that for a top laner, for a damage dealer like any point in this game.
I mean, that's the double-edged sword of a carry top laner. If you get ahead, you are the fear of
win team fights, but the one that I actually want to talk about is both the Warrior Jarvan and the fact that it was a from ahead. You try to turn it into something.
SKT are saying we've got a 10,000 gold lead. You may awards that might be around to the side of Fongbu Buffalo. TP now being channeled by Zeros. He wants to make sure he's able to make it into the fight as it starts. Meliodas looking to find the knockup, won't be able to find anything. Big Coral under threat. Khan looking to go into the back line. Meliodas already expending the Khan, already expending the Kane ultimate. Is not going to be in a good spot. Vanguard's edge onto 2. Big Coral going to be in some trouble. Killer Instinct barely keeping him alive, but only for a moment. Null is now the target, and he will be torn to pieces. SKT.
But there should be big reward.
The reward is the Baron. 16-3 now. Baron's ready to go, and you have everybody alive looking to push. How soon can you pop that Nexus? Right now, they're going to pop 2 members of Fongbu Buffalo. Null's got no way out. Meliodas will look to buy some time. Khan uses the stasis to keep himself alive. The red smite tick will not...
Could try to push in here for the win.
SKT in 2 lanes at once. Khan making his way down to join up with the team. He did go back to heal up after nearly dying in the bottom lane fight, but 2 inhibs already in the dirt means things have gone from bad to worse for Fongbu Buffalo. They say, hey, there's no reason to continue fighting here. We're not going to end right now. Regroup, push up again as a group, and then end the game there. Khan in the 1 versus 1 against Zeros, able to take him down very low, but not quite finding the kill until he comes back in with the be enchanted with the Baron buff, while Clid, Mata, and Teddy march down top and look for that last lane of standing turrets. Realm Warp's not going to accomplish much of anything, but now that it's down, SKT are aware that that repositioning tool is no longer on the table. Tier 2 turret under siege, but it won't be for long, as it'll be dropped almost immediately. Faker will be buying some time here in the mid lane, now turning it right back onto the side of Fongbu Buffalo. Null just can't find any luck in these fights, and Meliodas will join him shortly. Clid continues the fight into the bottom side, onto Zeros and Pallet. Zeros gets away, Pallet will not, and SKT will clean this one up quick. 26 minutes in, 1v5 for Zeros isn't going to do much of anything. You wanted a swift win, there you go. SKT take it home.
We posed the question, and SKT provided the answers.
So essentially, there is 1 spot remaining. 3 teams are locked, but it's still a battle for that last spot in the knockout stage. And the Korean representatives join G2 and Invictus Gaming, meaning the number 4 seed will be fought over by Fongbu Buffalo, Flash Wolves, and Team Liquid. So it is, in theory, possible for us to have some crazy intense stakes as Fongbu Buffalo could